subsidiary is a debtor. Subsidiary is a debtor. So it means that subsidiary purchase a good from the holding. So that's why holding send the goods to the subsidiary. So in the subsidiary book, holding is a creditor. So if you are debtor, it will be account receivable. If you are creditor, it will be account payable. So in my question, so in the subsidiary books, TP, how much? We do not know. But question gave you a clue. Why holding required 10,000? Because he already sent a good in transit. Because he's already sent, so the good still in shipping, which is 2,500. He already sent a good, so that's why he already update his invoice 10,000. But subsidiary is not receive the goods in the current year. Subsidiary receive next year. So if we observe here, actually, amount subsidiary is not included the 2,500 yet. It was 7,500 because subsidiary is still not received in the current year. Next year he received, then he will update. So the double entry of this transaction, and it was intra-group, we have to eliminate. So this is asset, this is liability. So TR asset, eliminate credit. So TR 10,000. Then inventory, you have to plus back. Okay, so 2,500. So the missing figure 7,500 is the TP. And logic sense, TP is liability, eliminate is debit. So this is double entry. So in terms of debit and credit, so what happened into our financial statements? So our receivable, I have to minus 10,000. Our inventory, I have to debit back 2,500. And our trade payable, I have to minus 7,500. So that was adjustment for B. Question? You have question? If you don't have, I will proceed. Okay, now can we go to the D? So D in these cases, S has remitted 3,000. S, what does it mean remitted? Remitted, if we translate and relate to the accounting, it means that payment, you send the money. Okay, you send the money, you make a payment. So remitted 3,000 on account of the loan from H. So S make a payment of the loan from H. So it means that S already borrowed the money from the H. Okay, H receive the remittance. H will receive the cash in transit on next year, 2nd January. So if you observe here, this one, do you realize or not? In our financial statement, we got loan to S under current asset. We got loan from H under current liability. So who record a loan to S? Holding or subsidiary? It was holding column. So it means that S is their borrower. S is their creditor. Debtor. That's why he record as asset. And in the current liability, you got a loan from H. Go back to the question. In the whose column? In the subsidiary column. So it means that holding is credited to the subsidiary. So subsidiary borrow money from the holding. So if you observe here in the H column, And S column, loan to us is 30,000. And then loan from H, 20,000. And question are too generous. He explained to you what was the reason suddenly we got a different figure. This is intragroup, but why two entity got a different? So it means that he mentioned to you S because of why S record 20,007 because H already made cash in transit. CIT about 3,000. So that's why in the S book amount was 27. Original both entity having 30. Original both having 30, but S make a payment 3. So in this cases, so this is asset, this is liability. So debit loan from H 20,027 because liability eliminate credit, and credit loan to us because it was asset. Loan to us 30,000. So different is the cash in transit. So we strictly record in the bank. So now we have to post this into our financial statements. So debit loan from each, so minus. Debit bank plus 3,000. And then credit loan to us, this one, minus 30,000. So that was posted from double entry into your financial statement. So now we go to the C. C, bill payable of S. So bill payable here. In the books has S25, but within 25,000, 15,000 is already inside 25. Okay. So it means that from the 25,000, 15,000 is related to the holding. Another 10,000 is related to the party. Withdrawn in favor of holding. So inside of 25,000, this one, inside of this one, we got some portion of within 25 related to the holding, which is amount was 15. Okay. So H has discounted 8,000 this bill. So when we have discounted situation, I would like everyone to go to the textbook, go to the page 374. 374, if you observe 10.8.4, 10.8.4, do you saw bill receivable and payable? Okay. Shortcut, first paragraph you can read by your own. But I would like everyone straightly go to the second paragraph. I give you about a few minutes. Find the keyword inside, what you are supposedly have to do if you have bill receivable and payable. Which one that you have to eliminate? That one you have to be careful. So for the bill receipt, which one that you have to eliminate? Are you going to eliminate discounted amount based on your reading?
No.
No? Okay. So Isaac, can Isaac read the first sentence in the second paragraph?
In the consolidation worksheet, intercompany bills appearing in the separate accounts of the holding subsidiary companies are cancelled out in the consolidated statement of financial position.
Continue.
If intercompany bills were discounted, the cancellation of the intercompany bills is limited to the undiscounted bills only.
Once again, repeat for this one.
If intercompany bills were discounted, the cancellation of the intercompany bills is limited to the undiscounted bills only.
So if you have discounted situation, the cancellation, so it means that you have to terminate undiscounted. Okay, you have to eliminate what kind of item? Not discounted. You have to eliminate undiscounted. Okay, you have to eliminate undiscounted. So if intercompany bill were discounted, so we have discount here, 8,000. But we cannot eliminate it. We have to find undiscounted to be eliminated. The cancellation of the intercompany transaction is limited to the undiscounted bill. So supposedly, item that you have to eliminate if you have this kind of transaction is undiscounted. So what will happen to the discounted? So discounted ni actually is represent liability to the third party. So actually discounted is related to the third party. So if related to the third party, what is the condition under console? We have to remain. So now you got 15,000 full amount related to the holding, and you got discount minus 8,000. So 8,000 is the discounted. So undiscounted here was how many? 7,000. So undiscounted is the amount that you are supposedly have to eliminate. So therefore, debit bill payable, because payable is liability. So when we would like to eliminate, you have to correct debit. And then P receivables 7,000. So I hope that everyone keep a note about this one. Do not minus discount. You have to eliminate undiscounted. This is not discount for the goods, this is bill. This is not discount selling price. Discount selling price is different. So what will happen to our financial statement? So bill receivable, credit minus 7,000. So 8,000, what will happen? 8,000 was automatically remain inside. Okay. And then bill payable minus 7,000. So that was the adjustment. Any question about this one? If you don't have, I proceed. So we close. So close as usual. Total. So you got 708. So this one we also have to total up. Oh, sorry. So total for current asset was 145. So total asset you got 853. Only equity. Balance or not? Balance. So 853,500. So that is our total asset and total equity and liability. Any questions so far?
No, Miss.
Okay. I give you a few minute break meanwhile setting about attendance. Who would like to copy? So I wish, do you want me to scroll up, scroll down?
Madam,
Yep.
boleh tengok ke working C, madam?
Working C, this one.
Thank you, madam.
For Penang student, please write your name at the chat room for the attendance. Your name and ID.
Okay, Miss.
Okay.